Welcome to our world-renowned podcast, Invest in Her. I'm your host, Catherine Gray. I'm a TEDx and keynote speaker and author. Also, I'm executive producer of the movie Show Her the Money. Plus, founder of She Angel Investors and co-founder of the She Angels Foundation. Our weekly show features interviews with powerhouse women founders, funders, and changemakers that are sure to inspire you. Let's go. Welcome to this week's edition of Invest in Her. I'm your host, Catherine Gray, and we are so glad to have you with us today. And we have a special guest, my friend Valerie Milano, who is the senior editor for the Hollywood Times. Welcome to the show, Valerie.
Thank you so much, Catherine. It's great to be here and great to see you always.
You too. And we are here in beautiful Palm Springs. Life is good.
Yes,
Yeah.
gorgeous day again.
Yeah. And so, you are an icon out here. You do so much in this community. I know you have an award coming up.
Yes.
What award are they giving you?
Well, I just, during Pride, it was the Stonewall Award for Arts and Culture.
I love it.
I'm proud of that.
Now, seriously, my inbox all the time is, Valerie, you're invited to this, you're invited to that. I'm like, who could keep up with this woman? But, I know Hollywood Times is a great venue, a great, job. You as a woman in media, because it affords you the opportunity, right, to not only go to these events and promote these events like you do so beautifully, but also to cover them for media.
Yes.
And that's important to have that women's perspective, right?
Yes, definitely. I wear a lot of hats and mostly comfortable shoes because I attend a lot of
That's
festivals.
What we do.
Yes.
The L word.
Yeah.
So, it's important right now, too, in society, women reporters are really not getting such a good shot, and it's important that we talk about how important it is to have women reporters. So I think it's really great that you do this reporting for Hollywood Times. And let's talk about what the Hollywood Times is, how you got involved in working with them, because I know you've been with them for a long while.
Yes. I started the publication quite a few years ago, over 10 years ago. We're basically an entertainment culture outlet. We do a lot of film festivals, music festivals, theater, television, just you name it, we do it. We lead with our heart.
Yeah.
I
so
have
you're
about 40
senior editor,
writers.
but you are founders of this.
Absolutely.
That's so cool.
Yes. I learned everything from my mother.
Yeah.
Learned how to talk, walk, write, all of it. So, yeah.
So your mom was in entertainment and media?
Yeah. Yes.
Tell me about that.
TV Guide down south. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
Oh my
And she
gosh.
used to run the television portion of TV Guide and ad
gosh.
sales. And
I've known you a long time. I did not know this.
Yeah.
This is great. Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
So it comes from your DNA.
That's right.
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
you saw mom in that position and you're like, I want to do that one day.
Yeah.
Very
So we
cool.
both came out to Los Angeles. My sister was a casting director. She said, y'all come out. I'll introduce you to everybody I know. And we moved on up in the world, starting with Television International with Sam Donald. And that was his
gosh.
publication.
Wow.
And my mother helped run that publication.
Oh my
So
goach, that's
one
so
thing
cool.
led to another.
And so tell us, what is Hollywood Times?
Well, we don't review from the couch, I say. We review on our feet. We love to talk and review people that haven't really come out, so to speak. That's how we differ from our competitors.
In other words, what you're saying is they kind of cover the people who are already celebrities, but you're kind of covering who's the next celebrity.
Yeah, we don't chase after clickbait.
Right.
We chase after the conversations.
I gotcha.
And the conversations for us are those people that are up and coming.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah, somebody's got to focus on that.
Yes.
The underdogs, and that's how they get to be,
Yes.
big fish, right?
Yes, big time.
Yeah. And You just covered the Palm Springs Festival.
We're still covering the Palm Springs
Yes,
Festival. We got a couple
are.
of more days left.
Right. Maybe by the time we air this.
True that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But tell us, like, what's been coming from what you see at the festival. What's exciting on the horizon?
Well, there's a lot of international, as we know, Palm Springs. You know, we had the film awards it started with. We had the greatest thing about Palm Springs is that for some reason, top talent decides to come to Palm Springs. Probably because it is so beautiful.
Well, it's been since Frank Sinatra was coming here, and all the Rat Pack and all kind of put Palm Springs on the map, right?
And don't forget who started this festival. Sonny Bono.
There you go.
Yeah.
And it's always like been such a cool place to come because of the history, right? And you know, you're driving down the streets, you're driving down Bob Hope, you're driving down Frank Sinatra. I know when I have guests come to Palm Springs and visit, they're like, oh, this is just the coolest place ever, with, you know, all of these names of celebs as the streets. Like, it literally was built by the Hollywood culture out here.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. And we're so close to Los Angeles that a lot of the celebrities come here because they not only, a lot of them have homes, but because they love Palm Springs, that for some reason this Palm Springs International Film Festival brings out the talent. More so than Los Angeles. I don't know why.
Really?
Probably because it's so close to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It's a time for them to be able to get away to a smaller town.
Yeah, and I know you probably know this, but the reason Palm Springs got on the map with all the celebrities is when they had time off from their film shoots.
Yes.
They weren't allowed to go more than a certain amount of miles away.
Yes.
And Palm Springs fell into that criteria. So only 2 hours from Los Angeles. So they were allowed to go there on the weekends, and I've heard, you know, it was wild and fun and great getaway for them to get out of LA.
Yes.
And that's why all the celebrities came here.
That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, the international portion of this, I mean, I was just speaking with the filmmakers. You know, a lot of them have already left, but they found out that the Hollywood Times was here covering. They didn't have time to speak to us yet. Yesterday we spoke with the filmmaker that had already left for Brazil, back to Puerto Rico. It's a film, Raoul Wallenberg, and a true story. And it was just so special to be able to talk to them and so many other filmmakers that were here that have to get back to their lives and their next films. And to be able to just see all these films and speak to all these the talent and the filmmakers that have had to leave already, but now we've got a whole list more that we're going to leave here, this studio, and go and do more interviews.
People have to follow you, Valerie, because I follow you, and you pop up on my phone every day because you're always out there at some event. And you're on my Facebook, LinkedIn, I guess all of them, Instagram, of course.
Yeah.
And they should follow you because you always have a great story to tell, somebody cool for them to meet. And I love that. So I think you're having way too much fun, if there is such a thing.
Yes.
Did you find a favorite film that you think people should put on their radar?
Well, you know, there's just so many. Right now, I just finished Dope Queens. And Alexandra Gray, she is quite an amazing
At least
talent.
she has a good name.
Yes, exactly. And
I wonder if we're related.
Yeah. Oh. You're right. Last name. Maybe you are.
There we are.
So when I leave here today, I'm going to be speaking with her.
Oh, cool.
There's also the 29 Palms Film Festival that recently ended. And there's just so many film festivals.
Yeah.
So, yeah, watch our YouTube channel, the Hollywood Times Official. I love it because if I can't be there, Zoom.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're there.
You get to be on your Zoom camera
that.
doing these interviews, right?
Yeah.
That's the only good thing that came out of COVID, I believe, was Zoom.
Right. Yeah.
And
I'm kind of over Zoom, but I got you.
Are you? Do you do a lot of Zoom?
I do a lot of Zooms, and my goal in 2026 is to do less.
Oh.
But it is great because you can connect with someone more than on a phone call, right?
Yes.
But back to Hollywood Times. So what a great entity. for knowing what's happening in the entertainment world. I know you also worked on lots of different things prior to that are in the entertainment world. Tell me a little bit about the history of that.
Well, I basically, once my mother taught me everything I know, like I said, we joined the Television Critics Association.
Right. Yeah.
Which was an organization of 220 journalists all over the United States and Canada.
How many were women, do you think?
Good point. Not a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot more now.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, since COVID, that had to dissipate.
Right.
The networks would come in twice a year. They would be in at the Beverly Hilton and in Pasadena. They would come in for 3 straight weeks and bring all the television.
Fun.
Oh my goodness.
So fun.
Large budgets. The television would bring in all their talent and parties every night. And, all day long we would be in panel sessions and Q&As and showing clips of all the new shows and returning shows.
So I have a couple new movies that are on my radar that I've seen that I like. I want to know your opinion since you're in that space. I love Jay Kelly with George Clooney.
Okay.
Because I think it's an interesting take on Hollywood. And I know with the Critics Association, it was up for Best Original Screenplay. And I thought it is very original. So I like that. I know it got panned by some people, but I actually really love this. Maybe because I love documentaries and it was based on a documentary.
Yes.
But Song Sung Blue. Have you seen it?
I have not seen it.
Okay, I love that movie. At first I'm looking at it thinking, okay, this is kind of cheesy. And then, oh my God, it takes you on such a roller coaster. It's all a true story. I love true stories. And so, anyway, you have to put that one on your radar too.
Yes.
And
well,
then
they were here. They were here at the Film Awards
and
as well.
And then I heard Marty Supreme is supposed to be great, so that's on my next to see.
Okay, so you watch a lot of film?
When we get a chance, I travel a lot. But
yes.
Wait a minute, I'm interviewing you. You're not interviewing me.
That's right.
But you are involved in so many things in our community here. The LGBTQ Center, the L Fund, LAMBDA Legal, which I know is here in LA, and HRC. These are all favorites of mine as well. How do you decide which ones you get involved with and why?
That's a very good question, and you've done your homework on Valerie Milano, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, the community is very important to me.
Yeah.
And
I know you've always been a big advocate.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Milano Foundation, we want to give money to those organizations that need help.
Yeah.
The L Fund helps the lesbians in need.
Mm-hmm.
The center out here, the LGBT Center at Palm Springs, they help with the food banks and mental health.
Yeah.
LAMBDA Legal, we all know we need legal help.
Oh my gosh, more than ever.
And we're not going to get into politics, but
when my wife and I got married, we actually did a reception for the city of West Hollywood and did a fundraiser for LAMBDA Legal. So that's nice. One that we also really love to get behind.
Yes.
They give free legal services to LGBTQ people who have been discriminated against, whether it's in housing or, at work. And these things still exist. How crazy is that? And we all know they're trying to turn back time on these rights, and it's really a sad time. But hopefully we get past this bump and keep moving forward. And it is things like LAMBDA Legal and HRC, Human Rights Campaign, that are vigilant about helping with this. I love HRC as well.
HRC, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, just recently with the Pride weekend out here, everybody comes together, the Pride Parade, everybody has an entity, and it's just a beautiful thing that people come together and that I'm able to donate money to help
Thank goodness.
Continue the support.
And we talked about a lot of celebrities come out here to Palm Springs, but also huge LGBTQ community, which is a wonderful thing. Big community, big retirement community, great place for people to feel safe and welcome and accepted. And there's not a lot of places for LGBTQ to retire to feel that they're welcome and safe. So this is really a safe haven out here. And that also makes it super special, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Well, thanks for all the work that you do.
Yes.
I know there is an LGBTQ Center event coming up. You're about to get another award there.
Yes.
And tell me a little bit about that. People might want to check that out who are listening and fly out here to Palm Springs and go to that.
Yes. Well, the L Fund, every year they have their event. It'll be in March. I believe it's March 17th.
Yeah.
And
I think it's the 14th.
The 14th.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always have to look at my phone for calendar.
Yeah, me too.
Because we're so busy. That's why.
Yeah.
They haven't told me what the award is actually about yet.
Oh, okay.
So, but I'm very thrilled and I'm very happy that.
How about it's for all those amazing things that you do in this community that we just mentioned? How about that? I'm pretty sure it's about all of that.
Yes.
What keeps you up at night?
What keeps me up a lot, because I don't sleep a lot.
Yeah.
But, just trying to figure out what I can do next to help the world, to help the people, the homeless, to help the hungry, the mental health.
Yeah.
I was just getting my nails done yesterday, and, I'm not in Hollywood right now.
Yeah.
I'm in Palm Springs. I have 2 homes.
Yeah.
But I was just looking out the window out here in Palm Springs, and the mental health, is so important, because there's sick people out there.
Right.
And we have to help them. We have to find a way to get them help.
I feel like you eat, live, and breathe on a daily basis. How can you help make the world a better place?
Yes.
And it's just a born philanthropy and kindness in your soul, Valerie. And it's a beautiful thing. And you do so many great things to help so many people. And I really applaud you for that. And I think it leads to a very gratifying life, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It really does.
Yeah.
And I try to surround myself with those that want to do the same thing.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Me too. Yeah, we have to surround ourselves with like-minded people, and then we're more powerful as a village than on our own.
Yes.
Yeah. Years ago I made a movie called I Can't Marry You. And I featured in that people from LAMBDA Legal and from HRC. And a guy named Evan Wolfson, do you know him?
Of course, yes.
Marriage equality, he started that whole marriage equality thing. And it's funny because I remember back then when I made the movie in 2021, let's say, it was before we could get married. And so I know LGBTQ rights are important to you, they're important to me, and I'm just bringing this up to say we've come so far since then. When I made that movie, we could not get married. Now we can get married, and now, and there's safe havens like Palm Springs for people to come to. It is challenging and sad what's happening politically for the LGBTQ community. But I think talking about it and saying, hey, we have the majority of people in our court, and we have people who are trailblazers like you who are getting behind these organizations. And I want our listeners to remember how important it is to get behind these organizations that we're talking about today. HRC, LAMBDA Legal, out here the LGBTQ Center, and also the L Fund. So anybody listening who cares about that community, please put those on your list of who to get behind as philanthropist or as a volunteer. So important to moving us forward.
Volunteers, very important. There's a local there's a local organization out here called DAP Health. It was originally started as Desert AIDS Project, but now it's called DAP Health. They're having their largest fundraiser at the convention center. The Temptations will be performing.
Oh, yeah, that's what I love about out here. They have the best fundraisers.
They do.
There's always top entertainment. It's fun. I know you even have one coming up. The
Desert Legends is the first weekend in April.
Yeah.
The golf tournament we have is the beginning of that. We are giving our proceeds to the
This
L
is your
Fund.
fourth year doing this,
It
right?
is.
Yeah.
It sure is.
And so top entertainment plus
Yes.
sports plus cocktail parties. I even saw a burlesque show. I'm going to be at that one.
We have they do have
I
a
will not be
burlesque.
performing though.
Last year we had a swimming. We had synchronized swimmers.
Oh my
In the
gosh.
swimming pool at Hotel Zozo.
Yeah.
So we love to do it every year. Jennifer Corday helps produce that.
Oh,
She'll
she's
be
so
performing.
talented. What a great musician. She actually does perform at our cabaret for She Angels Foundation as well, coming up in, I think it's March 1st in Los Angeles. So, yeah, wonderful entertainer, and that's so great you teamed up with her for this. What's it called again?
It's Desert Legends.
Desert
The first
Legends.
weekend in April.
That's a great name.
40-plus-year-old lesbians that come all over the United States, maybe even further, to come and support this event for the weekend and stay and just starts with golf tournament, pickleball tournament.
Well, it's lesbians. You have to start with golf. That followed by pickleball. It's a must.
Yeah, got to stay active.
Well, Valerie, thanks so much for being a great guest. How do people reach out to you? How do they find Hollywood Times? How do they find Valerie Milano?
Thank you so much for asking, Catherine. We're at HollywoodTimes.net, the HollywoodTimes.today. We also have a sister publication now called AspiringMagazine.com. It's a hard copy publication. It's beautiful. Stephanie Powers has been on the cover.
Oh,
we
wow.
have... we're very excited to have them as our sister publication.
Okay, great.
And we also have the Hollywood Times Official as our YouTube channel. I'm on Facebook. I love Facebook.
Yep.
Instagram, I'm still learning.
Yep.
But
Me
that's
too.
the Hollywood.Times is our Instagram.
Okay,
but I
great.
can't thank you enough, Catherine. And I love interviewing you, by the way. So the next
have
time,
fun.
you're going to be on my show.
Okay, we
Yeah.
have fun.
Yes, we do.
So look for Valerie Milano. Look for the Hollywood Times. It's fun. It's great entertainment as well as informative. And look for all these events that we have coming up here in Palm Springs. If you're not in Palm Springs, come out here and visit. There's so many wonderful things happening year-round. And it really is an iconic and special city. So thanks for tuning in. You can also find me, Catherine Gray, on LinkedIn. And also, of course, visit our websites. I'm the executive producer of the movie Show Her the Money. So you can visit showherthemoneymovie.com, which, of course, is all about how underfunded women are in venture capital and how we need to change that and how women need to become investors in that space and learn about that space because it impacts all the upcoming innovations that are going to help change and save the world. And, of course, my other site is sheangelinvestors.com with other free resources so that you can, help yourself learn about this space of investing. Women need to invest because investors are the ones who decide what the future brings. And we have to look out for women's innovations and women's stories being told. So thank you so much for tuning in. Make it a great week, everybody. Take care.